Etiefo, this story is very worrying. Na Samuni amobekaya. Yeah, the story Bremo say Abrantie bia ye friend no Bright Away. We kum a year allegedly, right? We kum immigration officer. Now, if you don't remember that story, don't worry. Story now near say immigration officer say nisika ewa Abrantie bi ho. Abrantie ne friend say won mrambeji. Abrantie ne eka say the okoji sika no immigration officer no or kwaba wa crankrofo se wa kwaba ehe ni mo a wamba later ye beti ane se Abrantie na immigration officer na ekọ ne ho akoji sika no Abrantie ne de nam se wama immigration officer na 500,000 se sika na ode ne kan ye se 200,000 ese den 200 to 300 to den na afi wo se wama Abrantie ne 500,000 na Abrantie no edi sika ne dwane later ne be hu se ne story no and Tasumu. Now, police work more investigations are and the police work no etiefo ese weni. Once later you could hunsa Abrantie and yashine body no. And I yeden akwa to baby. Police force say yakwa ko hunsa sa Abrantie we ne dem moja eguguo ne carpet ene ne car mu moja ewum yakwa ko hu ne se sa Abrantie woma bi a woma no moja ye hu eda eye ne fie no vicinity area ho vicinity ana area nim ya sanso aye investigations ma ye hu ne se Abrantie ne dem no recently wa ye se o spray ho or attempt say wo spray ne dem ana wo painti or ye repainting e wo dan ne mu recently evidence CCTV footage ehun say answer na immigration officer ne bekọ Abrantie ne fie no na Abrantie we enkrofo miensa bi timoto so edi nkan ba ne fie enem so mo ba ho ba betwen immigration officer no intino omo hu say immigration officer no ewra fie nim yenhu ni biom intino ensem bebre and the police for ebusuanfo ne nso buefu say omonti ase say Abrantie ye de ne ba quarter na say police for bone ho ban omodi an say police for nya Abrantie no nanti frika nim no mbra court for keke ebusianfo no say de omo person de Abrantie de obi anim but de omo kan no say Abrantie no police for ne de ne ba omo nyai na Abrantie na ngasa nanti no mbra be court for you read the story aba or say Angel FM's courts correspondent Ama Brago has shared chilling details surrounding the alleged murder of Stephen King Amwa, a 38-year-old Ghana Immigration Service officer by Bright Awe, who has been charged with murder and appeared before the Adabraka District Court on August 8, 2025. According to Brago, Awe allegedly manipulated events to ensure privacy at his residence on the day of the crime. Speaking during the Friday midday news on Angel FM, she explained that Awe, who lived with his wife in a story building, sent his wife away from the house on the morning of the incident, instructing her to run an errand on his behalf. Nti asi Abrantie won ne yere enenam, and on ne yere eneti. Na allegedly no say unim se opese udiboni nti saa day no osheda asoma ne yere ne se ne yere nkonkodi dwumadi ma no chale we de obi be se premeditated pound na say wa plan pound na obi de oka na untumi ntie nipa kro na eyeku asem chale okay sisi aye ndi case no nti I don't want to be prejudicial but if indeed they no kware nsem o mo kan serious o obi de oka na chianeka na wunye sika na mana enye kana ni nipa kro no beka uwe japade bia na wadane ama nipa kro no na yekum e wona ga na edu. Also, he also informed his upstairs neighbor who was preparing to leave for work that he would be fumigating the house due to a funny smell in the compound. Hey, okay, we'll continue the story. But answer never continue story. No, Mr. Why would you me? You know deep down in your heart. Say we fu I shall see a yekesi. You know deep down in your heart. Say what shall see again wait. Obi obe catch says adie no eya de pa bia no oboa eyentro. Unim ewo wakumem. Say we fu I shall see yekesi. Na wakọ hospital akọ check wo BP penya. Obehu ne say yesi wo cholesterol ye high. Obehu ne say yesi wo BP ewo soro. Me boa wo de catch me say me boa. Say we fu shall say yekesi a mesrel you are risking yourself. One way your stroke. One way ya kumayare. One way ya cancer. One way ya BP. Nini na betu mi de ne ho agim. You say out of omo di 50 years ewo Ghana wo mo ewu no. Half of them because of say yare dom we ma bo atrel. Nkrofo a omo di about 50 wo mu wo Ghana. Na nini na ye duane ayedi. Na me can say me ne mo kasa no. I was on that lane. But enyama bi na mesua ye. Enende ama mefu atwe. Enye eduro. Obi obeka do say eduro ebe ma wefu atwe bia no boa. Enyama bi me friend the WWE method. Some method no me dey atro book. Broni say opese wo dey adepasie bibini a fashe book mu. Mo amutie me no. Mama masa ade na enye no kware. Book no Matisu say who because me nyan share marketing ase for the book no. Ye share marketing ase a book ne bo obekosro. Inti whilst you can get the book today, please. A lot of people wo moto book no mame a testimony. And one day I'll come and be playing the testimonies so that you see. Inti whilst you are listening to me, please get the book. Link never comment box timono. Click it. Ubehu every single form bia ope bia obenya book no. Se wope e-book o uni makenkan na ope book no se mia mekan na matretre ase wotwi mu amawa. Eno nso ewo ho obehu se matro obetua mobile money na wenya ope hard copy of the book Amazon eno nso link no wo ho obe click na wa fill forms na wenya ope audio book ne krana eno nso obenya get the book. Now yamra branch yi ewudi semu a wedi esi a branch na sanso katre ni neighbor because enyo no pe no tifi ho ene na branch yi de wa bo papa tie se na wa kan tam se boni wo bedi o katre ni neighbor woni ne te se efie ho no funny smell bi aba nti obe spray fie ho nti ni neighbor ni ntum fifie ho sa ade no. Awe advised the neighbor to return home late around 8 p.m. even though the neighbor normally closed from work at 5 p.m. When the neighbor offered to contribute to the cost of the fumigation chemicals, Awe declined, insisting he would handle it himself. Okatre neighbor no. So, upon every ejuma ubefie around 5. We die sheda kopa baby na befie 8. Neighbor ne se o mami ntia na spray fie ha o se dabi me ame handle. When issues like this come up, we put our ears to the ground. The information we are getting about Bright Awe, who has been accused of murdering his friend, is that he lives with his wife, and on the Monday of that day, he sent his wife away to pick up something on his behalf. Further investigation reveals that the house they live in is a story building, and he had informed his neighbor upstairs that since you are going to work, I have sensed some funny smell in the compound, so I'll be fumigating the house. Make sure you take your time and return late, she stated. Brago further reported that 3 motorbikes entered Awe's residence before Amwa arrived, although their purpose remains unknown. Tiasi motorbikes miensa eba branch ni free ansa na Amwa eba. Amwa, who had told his nephew he was visiting Awe to collect money owed to him, entered the house but never came out alive. However, Awe's car was later seen leaving the compound, its contents unknown. Inti CCTV footage ehun say abranche no era inti CCTV footage ni ehun say enkrofo miensa edinkan e de motorbike eba afie ho. Amo anonso eba be ra afie ho. Later CCTV na capture say amo a epie biom. Later ni ehun say Awe no e de bibi package bi e ko hye ne car mu CCTV footage ni huye. Utie di ebusuafo kakra na tese no wetwitwa nensa. Because the investigation further shows that when he called his friend Stephen Amwa to come, someone who has followed the case reported that the 3 motorbikes entered the house prior to his arrival. But the question is, what were they doing in the house? As to what happened when Stephen entered after the motorbikes had arrived, nobody knows. The last thing we saw was that the young man did not emerge again, but the car of his friend, who has now been charged, came out. As to what was in the car, no one knows, she added. Disturbingly, WhatsApp messages were sent from Amwe's phone after the incident stating, "I have received the money. My wife is not around, so today I am going to chase girls." Investigators suspect Awe sent these messages to mislead Amwe's contacts. At a press conference on August 4, 2025, the Criminal Investigation Department disclosed key forensic findings from searches at Awe's home. According to Director General COP Lydia Yako Donko, a July 16th search conducted with support from the Counter-Terrorism Unit and Kwabenya District Police uncovered blood stains in the living room, signs of an attempted cleanup, freshly painted walls, and an empty can of spray paint. Inti abrantie no July 16th yeko ni fie yeko hu se moja e wo ni living room ho moja ni fi yeko hu se we painting the walls no fresh. A subsequent search on July 24, 2025, executed under a warrant, revealed additional blood stains and a blood-stained fufu pestle wrapped in polythene found in bushes about 100 meters from Awe's residence. Hey! 24th, yasanso kwa branch ni fia, yakwa ko hu ne say indeed, moja aye ne wall ne hu say tam. Yasanso akwa ko hu 100 meters fufu woma ya to atwene. Se fufu woma no moja nko na aye hu say. Na tre say fufu woma no ne edi. Hey, chale. Awe's impounded vehicle also contained blood stains. Abrantie ne car ne ho so, ye hu say moja e wo car nim. With lab tests confirming the presence of human blood, DNA samples from Amwe's mother and son are now being used to assist forensic profiling. Inti yaye test forensic emi ye hu ne say moja na ye hu abrantie ne dem no. Ene ne car ne ho, eni fufu woma no. Moja ni na eye nipa moja. But afiansa yebe ye test yebe twen abrante na wewu no nebusua ana neba emoja ne ye de attesti ehun se eye ono abrante na na mesramu mamu anyway bodie I say Stephen King Amwa was reported missing on July 4th 2025. 200,000 Ghana cedis. Not 200,000 Ghana cedis. Sika enu hunti ye kum nipa. 200,000 Ghana cedis. Chale. This is sad. This is sad. Chale, to de bia so ya no pe bia so obo mpa ye che Nyankopon. Oni obi nampa se madam for ba se nipa kro no onya wa boni bi obedi no. Wuti ho say we nipa kro ye madam for se nipa ko nya wa wo boni bi obedi no. Ye ne osre kwa wo lumba na kan ye ne osre kwa. Ewiase we wo. Me empa bo ba kwa me bopa tre Nyankopon se nyame. En me kai emra na me wo university na me tai bo sampai no se Nyankopon me nim nipa akomem. Me ni nipa na mo a. Eya na me de akoma pa. Se me ne wonam na me fili bibi se da bi there is some tension a eya na me ne wonam nti me ni obi anam bia na me de akoma pa. Obi ani wa me ne na ma me wa adwenbone. Se eya na me bompa ye se Nyankopon se obi ene me nam na nipa ko no ni akoma pa efa me ho a Nyankopon mesre danedi. Empire boy me taibo. Na me kai university. me say sometimes on Nyankopon tie mpaebo me ka university pa me boss empire ni bi pa on na nkrofo na me feel say wo mo ya me namfofo all of a sudden won nsem bia me te say wo mo ka efa me ho no mu nim say me ti o nkrofo a mo ya me damfofo na nka de bia me ni omo nam ni omo didi bom de bia na me bom pa say nyame me nim nipa komem but me srew se wo bi ene me nam no ni akoma pa fa me ho a Nyankopon dan na di obon say nipa kono one day asem omoti window ano eno mo ka me ho asem just a minute ya ka me ho asem say every Saturday no ena me mo omoti ase say yenye namfofo biom mutumi kan sem we fa me ho yenye namfo me personally won me obi a utumi fo ametie o melodies ebusianfo bebre mutie me munim e wo mo akomem se efutuo bebre nyama bebre nde meye efutuo bebre amode ama miende mafa obi biara wo tie me o melodies ebusiani bia wo tie me a wotumi fo enim se abrante wo tuni fo a wotie me obi a me nya me ho se minim nti wotumi fo a wo mitie nti se o ya madamfo na obetumi etumi fo se me ya de bone na minim na obetumi etumi fo na me obi a mitie na still went to me ntumi fo na wo kofe chi na wo ka me ho asembo ne ya na me ya me nkan da ade ba ko eye me ya wo wiase mu no nti se o ya madamfo na me te se wo kasa wo mechi minim ubiom like me delete you every my brabom because utumi fo ametie me nyo obi a utumi fo amintie metie but gentiana yemu bebre ya ne nkrofo nam nkrofo yemu bebre he ende wa wotie mi yemu bebre ebia na wadanfo no ebia ono oni saa akomafin ne se wo bekum but wadanfo no nsem bia wo kan wo wechi no yemu bebre ya ne nkrofo nam a yesusu se saa nkrofo ne ye yendanfofo na nso nyama enkoyie wo ya brabo mu no eye saa nkrofo na nyama enkoyie wo ya brabo mu saa nkrofo na o tensem a wo bi kan wechi a wo oba wonder say asumesi mi amadamfo eno wakwa kansa na sem wechi o de na nka ma asem ne kranye kese nokware bi wo wa asem no entro no wakwa kan wechi poto na wasai wechi ke mesre o sori anopa na obompa ya kire Nyankopon se nyame nkrofo a me omo ye madam me namfofo a me de ma akoma mu minim so omo ye me namfofo nyame mesre o se san nkrofo ni akoma pa ne adwenpa fa me ho a nyame mesre o danedi na me ntwe me ho mfiri omo ho ene hwe obi na damfo yesi one no omo support kotoko one no ekọ kotoko matches kokohwe and there are videos to that effect ene hwe de na damfo allegedly na damfo de ayi no ene hwe de na damfo de ayi no try my comment box ni why that's it and the Ghana for bebre yare a ekuyen stroke diabetes cancer heart disease na saa yare we ni na no the underlying factor ade a wo broni friend visceral fat na we screen so a we doctor website na wa trust visceral fat wraps around your organs creating inflammation and interfering with organ function. This fat causes a big belly. Now, one thing about visceral fat, and it's grofo Rebecca, ye benu me bibidru, ebema ye fuatwe, ye benu me dru, ebema me fuatwe, visceral fat no, oboa, obi obeka do so we dro bia obenum na we fuatwe no oboa. Because belly fat no, a dro bia ni hu ebetumi amana akofom. You only lose belly fat when you decide to lose weight. Na me meti he, mi obi a na first me obi belly fat no na me obi visceral fat no na me obi ende mini ohwa mefu atwe na enyama me ye no method bi a me friend no the WWE method me dia throw book no or comment box ni mu so open book ni bi ato a eno ane se wa click comment box ni mu na tre se wato book no ana screen so book ni din your action plan for weight loss na wa click na wa pe book no ato ye ka eduro a eduro aduane a yedi
obi a wobɛka kyerɛ so ye pedro ebema yefu atwe bia no me se oboa mesrew eduro ye aduane a ebedi nti metre aduane a obedi ni nina wo book nim ene nyame e wo se wo ye nti no get the book and then live healthy.